is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we are going to be talking about what I do think is going to be coming in NBA 2K22 as far as rewards are concerned. So, who do I think the Season 7 reward for level 40 is going to be? I'm going to be talking about that in this video. Now, before I dive any further into that, guys, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we're on the road towards 100,000 subscribers. We're gonna start off with some not so, I don't want to call it anything too crazy, but I'm just gonna call it not so popular stuff. So not so popular, game modes to play, stuff like that. Let's start in the token rewards, okay? And I'm only gonna be talking about the Dark Matter token reward because I feel like the other token rewards, just in my opinion, don't seem to matter as much. So in the token rewards, my prediction is Anton Jameson, okay? If you guys are wondering, Ty, why Anton Jameson? That seems like a random prediction. Well, I'll say this. Anton Jameson earlier was a non-auctionable card, right? If you look up Anton Jameson, I think there's one auctionable one, but the other one, it was a lock-in. So it's just one of those things I think 2K doesn't necessarily love, giving out Anton Jameson and pack stuff like that. So I do think the token reward is a good spot for him. Next up, Domination or Spotlight Sims. Again, I don't know for sure what we are going to see as far as if we're going to get a new Domination, if we're going to get new Spotlight Sims. I'm just going to put it in one, and I'm going to give you one ultimate reward. That reward is George Gervin. Why George Gervin? Well, it's one of those things, guys. When was the last time we saw a good George Gervin card in my team, right? Again, I like bringing this stuff up because it's relevant, right? George Gervin we haven't seen since an Amethyst. We saw a lock-in Pink Diamond George Gervin, I think, early on last year for a Domination mode. I just could see a guy like George Gervin, not necessarily the most hyped up card, not a card that's going to make you money if you put him in packs, stuff like that, being the Domination Spotlight Sim reward. Next up, let's go to some more popular modes, okay? Triple Threat Offline, right? That's somewhat popular. I'm going with the Van Arsdales. Why the Van Arsdales? They were exciting last year, right? You pull up the Van Arsdales on 2KDB. I'll pull them up here and read kind of what you're looking at with Van Arsdales. One had base 98 and one had the Dwayne Wade base, okay? They were basically the same card outside of that. And I'm telling you guys this, right? You give one, whether it's base 3, and then you give the other one Dwayne Wade base, I'm fine with that. I don't think base 98 is what it was last year. But again, I do think if they put the Van Arsdales in my team with that cheesy release, with cheesy dribble sigs, that would be fun. So, sorry to ruin it, but D Van Arsdale as the Triple Threat Online reward, and then as the Triple Threat Offline reward in the vault, I do have Tom Van Arsdale. I can't say D's name because I will get demonetized, but demonetized Van Arsdale is one of them, and the other one as the other Triple Threat reward. Now, as far as the Triple Threat Offline wins, okay, all the way up here, we right now do have Dark Matter Willis Street at the 1500 reward. Probably at 1750 is where you're going to get your next card, and I have George Mikan. Why George Mikan? Again, George Mikan's not necessarily a popular name, and I wouldn't be surprised if they gave you an invincible George Mikan, to be honest with you, at that many wins. But he's a card that could be somewhat rewarding and isn't necessarily like that hype beast type of card, or that doesn't have that hype beast type of name, in my opinion. So that's kind of what I look for when I look for rewards. If you look at the rewards, we got Willis Reed, Bill Laimbeer, Paul Millsap, Bob Nedelecki, Marquez Johnson, James Worthy. They're not necessarily names that would sell in packs, and that's something I do think that's important to know. As far as the draft, okay, who could we see in the draft? My prediction's a little bit out there that I don't know if we'll for sure see him, but Jay Crowder. Why Jay Crowder? When was the last time we saw a good Jay Crowder card? We know we're not going to get him in playoffs anymore, okay? We know we're not going to get him in playoffs. And he has a Ruby card, but that's it. I would not be surprised if 2K stuck him in the draft. And honestly, if they did stick him in the draft, I don't even think that would be the worst card to have in the draft. You look at the draft rewards that we've had recently, they've been absolutely awful. I'm not trying to overstate it or talk it down that much. But draft has not really been worth it since Glenn Robinson in season 1? And that's just kind of what's on my mind right now when we talk about, what game modes are kind of the least popular. I think draft isn't as popular as some of these other game modes. Then let's hop right into it. Clutch time. Okay, you got the wheel. So who do I think is going to be on the wheel? I'm thinking Gilbert Arenas. Now, Gilbert Arenas with an exception. Give him Gilbert Arenas with jump shot 3 on very quick. Give him quick dribble style. All the cheesy Trae Young dribble 6. Make Gilbert Arenas that good, okay? Make him an invincible Gilbert. I don't care. Make him a fun card to use. People grind clutch time because it's a fun mode to play. And if you can give him a fun, usable player in clutch time, I think that's absolutely perfect. So I would love to see an Agent Zero on the wheel with just an updated release, updated dribble 6 to make him that much better. As far as the clutch time 100 win reward, I have slated Brook Lopez. Again, Brook Lopez is a card that I think could be pretty solid in my team. I really do. I do like Brook Lopez in general. I like his player model. Gonna have a decent release. If they did make him right, he'd be a really, really good center for free in my team. But Agent Zero, I definitely think 2K could hit on Agent Zero in clutch time, and it would be an absolutely perfect option for that. My team limited, guys, we know it was the choice pack, obviously, and I'm hoping it's the same thing headed into season 7 of my team, right? Give us another choice pack, maybe a different position, obviously, but I like what 2K did here, and if they do a choice pack, it's something that I probably will grind, and I honestly hope they do a choice pack for other modes, not just limited. Make it a choice pack for unlimited, draft, clutch time, all these modes. I think that would be 2K's best option. They've got so many names that they can use to plug in here. Heck, they could go on and on at different guys that they could plug in for rewards. I would love an option pack. They don't drop enough players in packs anyways. That 5 players in the option pack, heck, like Bob Nedelecki, can work perfectly just with different SIGs and animations. But right now, guys, as far as limited, I don't really have anything here, guys, because, there's going to be 5 different options. If they do give us options, right, again, next season, you guys can plug and play right there. My team unlimited, you guys aren't going to like this one. I got Moses Malone. Why Moses Malone? Why do I think we're going to see Moses Malone? If you guys remember, right, last year we did see Moses Malone we saw multiple Moses Malone, okay? We saw Moses Malone. We got an invincible reward Moses that I think was in limited, if I remember right. And the Moses Malone before that was a token reward. You notice something common with Moses Malone? Reward, okay? That's the common word that we're using when we're talking about Moses is reward, reward, reward. He's a reward, and I do think in my team unlimited, if they did make him invincible, he'd be a solid reward as far as my team unlimited is concerned if they did make him correct and if he could obviously play that power forward position. So last but certainly not least, let's talk about the level 40, okay? Let's talk about it because I think we all need to. Now, level 40 this season was a letdown in Josh Giddey, okay? We can go to level 40 rewards in my team this year, and I just don't know if they have really been worth it, okay? Josh Giddey, not worth it. Ray Allen, not worth it. Yao probably was worth it. Allen Iverson, definitely not worth it. KG was okay. Melo was probably worth it. So, look, guys, we're due for a level 40 reward, and I think this is what makes or breaks my team. I love the daily content that we did get in Season 6. But it was like, here's the deal. I got 54,000 XP not even trying to. If we would have had a decent, better reward, I would have played the game more, grinded it more, and probably got the level 40 reward. It's that simple. So I think it's time to ramp it up a little bit. If we go back to 2K21, right, we got different rewards, right, and I understand that. But in 2K21, right, 2K21 my team, I think the level 40 rewards were just as important then as they are this year in my team. And there's one that I remember that I was pretty fond of, and that was Luka Doncic, right? Invincible Luka Doncic as the level 40 reward. Now, I'm not saying for sure we're going to see that, because honestly, guys, I would be very surprised to see that. But who says no to that? I'm just asking you guys, who says no to an invincible Luka Doncic? He came out, look, last year, hear me out, he came out on June 4th as far as the reward. Tomorrow, or Friday, it's going to be end of May, near June. We got an invincible Luka last year. Why not give us that this year? That is what would make players grind for the level 40. You would want to be first to level 40 because Luka would be by far and away the best card in the game. And make him that He's going to be that no matter what. But making that when he's still relevant. When we don't have point guard Giannis's, when we don't got point guard Brown with, an updated release. Give us the Luka Doncic early so we can have fun with him for the rest of the year. It is end of May, and I get it, 2K's done a good job of pacing themselves, but I want a good level for the reward next season. I want to know your thoughts on each and every one of my predictions down below in the comments, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.